Inside Talk with Martins Oloja today is on Dr. Akinwunmi Adesina, who should not be looked at as an orphan. As we are marking our inauguration day in Nigeria, well, there are issues with the democracy that we have postponed to June 12th. Actually, originally it should be our democracy day, but we have postponed democracy to June 12th. As a symbol of democracy now, June 12th is to be marked on June 12th. But there are weightier matters of governance, weightier matters of politics, and it is not being managed. Because it is not being managed the way it should be managed, it is likely to diminish the stature of Nigeria, not only as the most populous nation in Africa, but also as the most populous black nation on earth. How is supposed to be the regional power? We are. We're a giant of Africa. We are still the richest in Africa. But there are certain attitudes, there are certain actions that we are taking that can diminish that stature. And one of such is the way we have treated Dr. Akinwunmi Adesina's bid for a second term at the African Development Bank. African Development Bank is not just an African Development Bank. Nigeria is the biggest shareholder there with our $6 billion. We are the largest shareholder, followed by America. But Adesina has been shouting alone to the extent that a former president, Oloja, had to write from retirement to all African leaders not to allow superpowers to do this. That role was played long ago when General Murtala Mohammed just told the same superpowers in 1975 that Africa has come of age, and other African leaders just queued behind it. Nigeria is supposed to play that role today with African Development Bank. Not only that, Dr. Adesina is a Nigerian, very educated, knowledgeable, and has raised even the profile. Shareholders have said he has raised the profile of the bank. Nobody is competing, but they want the superpowers led by the United States would like to frustrate him because of what he's doing. They want to dictate to African Development Bank the way they have taken over United Nations, they've taken over the World Bank. Nigeria should not allow the United States and the superpowers to take over African Development Bank. It took several days, several hours for Nigeria's finance minister, after Obasanjo has written a letter for them to intervene. Other African leaders have been talking. Our own people, even the National Assembly, there are so many relevant committees apart from the chairman of the joint session of the National Assembly, who is the president of the Senate, and the deputy chairman of the joint session, the speaker of the House of Representatives. There are so many leaders of the National Assembly who can speak for Nigeria at such a time like this. Abuja has been so quiet to the extent that the gentleman in Abidjan has just been talking alone, fighting superpowers. Nigeria kept quiet. Why? This is not right. Nigeria should speak up. All the institutions of governance that should speak up have kept quiet for so long. And this one is capable of diminishing the stature of the country, and is also capable of injuring democracy that we are nurturing. This is my view today, that it is not good to leave him as an orphan. He shouldn't be an orphan. You can't have Nigeria as your father and your mother or anything, that you still say that you are an orphan. Therefore, this is my view on Akinwunmi. Drop your opinion at the comment section. This is Inside Talk with Martins Oloja, The Guardian, Nigeria.